so I wonder if I should switch mine.
Or you could flip it in the edit.
I could do that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. What is your current process for building your reputation?
I don't know. I guess that building a reputation takes a long time to do. It depends on you getting out there, being consistent, and building up a base. You can't just build a reputation by being good. People have to see that you're good. You know, it's no good for me to have a video on YouTube with 10 views, even if it is brilliant. I suppose reputation really is a very public thing. It's the public perception of you, not necessarily the reality of you.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we were joking about this before we started, but it's like the political thing that's happening in the United States right now, right? Where, as much as there are these personas surrounding Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, that is what people see. So that is what is going to determine who gets elected into the United States government in the next little bit, right? So your reputation is important, and for the good or for the bad, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, talking about the election, I'm sure that their reputations almost matter more. Yeah, probably they do matter more than the actual policies that they have.
Not to take this in a completely weird direction, but I think it was Martin Luther King Jr. who said, "I'd rather be able to see the racist than to not have that revealed, because with someone you can see their flaws, you can address it directly." So
yeah, right. so what you're saying is, if you're a racist, wear it on your sleeve.
Yeah, so people know, and they can stay away from you or deal with you appropriately. Yeah. So anyway, so that's great. So would you say you've been working on this ideation of yourself for quite some time?
I would say that my online persona is pretty much me.
Right.
Maybe with some of the more boring bits edited out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were talking when we spoke before about self-awareness, and I think I've got to the level of self-awareness where I can kind of say something, or especially if I do a look at the camera or something like that, and I can kind of tell if it was good or not, or it didn't really work. But at the beginning for me, I didn't really have that, so I would record myself and then look back at it, and I could tell from the recording, although not at the time, oh, that doesn't really work.
Right.
So yeah, it was more that for me, I think.
That makes sense, because for you it's partly a technical process, engaging with the camera and figuring out the best way to represent yourself and your ideas, and well, that makes a lot of sense. So how important is it to you, just to continue on this line of thought, but how important is it to you to spend time marketing yourself?
Well, yeah, because there's two things there. I think that ultimately it's very important for anyone to market themselves. I think that may not be a joy for many people to hear, and I certainly don't enjoy doing it myself, but it's important.
That's right.
Because not anyone, but I suppose lots of people can go up into their attic and paint beautiful pictures, but we only see the people who've at some point decided, I'm going to show this to someone else.
Yeah.
The only artists we know are people who, I guess, have either been discovered by accident, maybe after their...
Or share themselves.
Yeah, right. Well, have either been discovered by accident and, someone's found all this secret work that they've done after they've died, or by sharing themselves,
So it is very important. As for current trends, I don't know. I mean, I do reference pop culture a lot in my work, but I wouldn't say any of it is particularly current.
That's legit.
Some of it's quite purposefully outdated.
Okay.
I don't know, but I think, if you just kind of want to think commercially, I think that's probably quite important as well.
Mm-hmm.